Okay, at least it's not the same priest.
I must protect the wild.
I think it's a bit tempting to keep UI against priest, but probably a lot better to just go for Nourish and Wild Growth. Both my Nourishes had been super deep down in the deck, right? Last game. That's also really bad. That's the most important card in Druid, I think. With Wild Growth, obviously. I can't wait until they put that Nourish into the Hall of Fame. Wow, a lot of Awaken the Maker's Priest. This deck wasn't a thing yesterday. Five mana spell needed. I really don't want to give him cards from my deck. But I also don't want to draw Ironwood Golem anytime soon. Since it's just one card, I think I have to do it. Hopefully this guy doesn't get another Nourish from my deck. That would be really unlucky. Just give him a Starfall. Or Oaken Summons. Or... he can even have a Spellstone, I don't mind. He can also have Malfurion. Take Malfurion. Ooh. Twiggity twig, twig, sure. Let's twig. There's an Ironwood Golem. The cycle, what can it give me? Nothing that I can play this turn, right? So it's probably better to play the tree here. On the other side, I'm really looking for my 5 mana spells and for Wild Growth. Maybe the cycle first is a bit better. Oh wow. This is bad. I might need to play a Spellstone here. If I'm drawing a useless card like Hakkar next turn, I will probably just play Ironwood Golem and a Spellstone. Be right back, guys. Okay, what happened? Discover a copy. What? So again, another useless card. But at least the spell we can play, right? So to get out these guys. But maybe not this turn. It looks like next turn we can get maybe even a bit more value. Okay, he took something good. Of course, he gets the Nourish again. From all the cards, he gets the Nourish. Never lucky. Okay, we finally also draw Nourish. That's pretty good. Oh, I didn't even consider to play Talk Woggle. Just swap decks. It's a good option for the next turn, right? I think so. Where the chances have been 2 out of 18 or something like that to getting the Nourish. Okay. So I think we take his deck now, right? So his deck is a bunch of useless cards. We have everything useful in our hand. But he still has the hand, right? He still has a copy of some minion. He could have a copy of that Archbishop Benedictus. Mass Hysteria. Oh, I'm gonna see finally how that spell works. Okay. So after they are dead, they don't attack each other again. That's pretty good. Or pretty bad, actually. That means the spell is not as strong as it could be. But it's kinda expected, right? So... How good is it to play Hakkar? He's gonna heal anyways next turn. So... we are a bit worried. I think it's better if this one gets out earlier and we play it. Yeah, whatever. Force him to play that healing guy here already. Maybe he cannot play the Amara plus some silence. No, that's kind of impossible, right? Oh, okay. But that's good. That means that the corrupted blood gets into the deck. That's pretty good. So now we want him to draw. It's a useless card. This is all not very impactful. Let's draw first. We find card draw. Would be amazing. Yeah, that's probably a lot better than everything else. Spreading plague. Mass hysteria, okay. Do we swipe this so that he draws a card? I don't think so. Do we play Stonehill Defender? Looks okay. We can get a big minion. If your deck has only outpost cards, well, guess what? My deck doesn't, so I just think we take another Ironwood Golem. So the big question is if there's something in his hand that still enables him to win this game. I don't really know. Seems weak. We get a Nourish. I'm not sure that I want to play Nourish here though. I think we just play a Plague since we have two of them and we play that Golem. Okay, I got punished a bit now. That's annoying. I didn't suspect him to play Psychic Scream as well. Oh, that's a good draw. Wow. Nice.
The circle of life is over.
I'm pretty sure that his health is irrelevant. His armor might not be irrelevant. But let's get armor for us, I think, since he's nuking us. Oh, nice. That's very good for me. I don't think he can ever build up a board that's big enough to kill me. Oh, naturalize. That's really nice, right? I'm not worried about drawing that much. He should be more worried about drawing. We have a Psychic Scream, but we never want to shuffle anything into his deck. I think we just gain armor. And we play the cards that gain armor. Like this, maybe. I think there's nothing in his deck anymore that allows him to win the game. But since I don't know the deck list, I cannot be sure, I suppose. That's very good for me, right? Getting another one of these into his deck. Summon all minions from your hand that didn't start in your deck. So that's the Loot Hoarder and the Beetle. Actually not that bad. But not useful either, I think. I mean, it's a 7-5, right? 7-5 he needs to deal with. I think we kill this. I like it, that he gets another one into his deck. Now he has 3 of them already in the deck, so that's 3 out of 10 to draw that. And we could play the 7-5 here. It's a little bit weak to Psychic Scream again. And we missed the hero power, but it's okay, I think. The big question is if he can shuffle his deck again into... my deck again into his deck. That's the big question, right? Mass Hysteria affects also my board, right? For each minion... Force each minion to attack another random minion. Okay, should we figure out what we have still left in the deck? I think so. Oh. What? No minions. that even true? Okay, whatever.
Tangled web.
I don't want to shuffle these guys into his deck. Still not a blood for him.
Shadowy thoughts. Play by the rules.
Not that useful. Ooh. Sure, we naturalize this guy, right? Give him some draws. How likely is it that he dies next turn? It's kinda likely if we do this. And with the swipe he needs to draw 2 more, right? I think it's very likely right now that he draws 2 more. Damn it, he didn't draw a single one? Ah! So now he's gonna go all the way back to 40 health. No. Screw you, Amara.
You are safe now.
You are safe now. Damn. We don't have an answer for that 8-8. Wow. Choose a minion. Add a copy of it to your hand. Sure. We take that one. Bladed Beetle. Hey, Navy SEAL Babos. Welcome to my stream, man. Do I have any good decks for the Brawl? Yeah, I would say this one here is pretty good. I saw it getting 12 wins yesterday twice, so I think it's quite nice. But it depends a little bit on how much Skulking Geist is around. The deck is very weak to Skulking Geist. You can almost not win against Skulking Geist. I'm not sure if he runs something like Mind Blast. I'm just gonna play the 8-8 here. He should die anytime soon now, right? His deck is only Blood of the Ancient One, I think. And card draw from my deck. Well, do you need to craft only Hakkar to finish this deck, or do you have to craft more cards? And what kind of player are you? Are you more a control kind of player, or... Really? He does this? We draw an Innovate. I suppose he doesn't have a way to deal with my 8-8. Well, if you can play anything, then I would definitely recommend this deck here. Let's play Mass Hysteria. Maybe they attack each other and just die. Nope. Never lucky. I think he dies now.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
Well, almost. Next turn he dies. So what's happening is they draw one card, and that is the blood. If it is the blood, they keep on drawing, right? Until the first fatigue comes, or another real card. And after all that drawing, all the bloods are shuffled again into the deck. So this is 14 times the blood, and next turn he will draw 14 times 3 damage, plus the fatigue damage. Or he dies right here, right? With the UI, he always dies. But the shuffling happens after all the bloods are drawn, kinda. So that's really completely insane. The combo is nuts. You can, if the opponent has the corrupted blood in the deck 1 or 2 times, and you have 2 naturalizers in your hand, or if it is your deck basically that has 2 or 3 times the corrupted blood in the deck, and you have 2 naturalizers, and you swap the deck with Torquoggle, you can do over 100 damage. So you can kill almost everybody with a 1-turn kill. See, now the first fatigue comes. This is kinda a little bit weird. I think the shuffling should happen, but maybe they did some prevention here if the opponent is already dead.